What's up, y'all? We are about to have a rootin' tootin' good time today. We got this brand new Pacific P16 here, and she is about to get the job done. Welcome back to some SnowRunner, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So last episode, dude, we worked so hard to get this thing, and it is so incredibly worth it. Just looking at this in our garage makes me so happy. Look at it compared to our international Paystar. Look at the size difference here. Look at it compared to our Con. Like this thing is massive. Now, if we go to the truck store, you guys will see. I believe it's a heavy truck. This thing is worth $141,000. That is insanity. We couldn't even buy a second one if we wanted to. We don't have that much money, so we got to get to work. We're gonna put this thing to good use, and we're gonna get out into the great beyond here in Alaska. This is gonna be amazing. So first of all, I'm gonna buy us a trailer. We have not towed anything with this thing yet, but I do have a plan here to knock out a couple of missions right away. So we got a flatbed trailer, sideboard trailer, ramped. Oh, the ramp probably could have been useful. I saw a comment for that in the last episode. Somebody said that we could drive the Jeep up onto it, but apparently there's like a glitch and it floats through it. I don't know. I saw a comment thread about that. I'm trying to see what we want here. I'm saying probably just a flatboard trailer. We're actually, sideboard trailer is gonna cost less. Let's grab this. All right, looks good to me. We're gonna grab this and we are gonna head out to our first objective. I've got a nice little setup here, nice little plan for us to be able to knock out two things right in a row, and then there's actually a third objective that looks like it's gonna be pretty easy. So I guess I can let you guys in on the plan here. We're gonna take a look at Blackbird. This is the primary client that's hiring at the moment. A lot of the other ones like GR Enterprise here are all locked. So we gotta get through Blackbird to start things off. So fire and a bale. We've gotta pick up 2 things of fuel from over here. We've already been there before, and we're gonna be able to drop those off at the port. Now, once we get to the port, we're gonna sell our trailer and we're gonna move on to Floating Drill. Floating Drill wants us to pick up this semi-trailer and bring it back to the port. We need saddle high, which is exactly what we've got on this bad boy. So this is, I mean, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be 2 quick back-to-back jobs. We're gonna be able to get some decent experience, get a little bit of money, and kind of start on our way. Let me see what this thing looks like inside, brother. My goodness, this is insanity. This thing is so big. Okay, which direction do we want to go? We want to go to the left, hit this spot right here, and then take a left there. All right, we've got this. Here we go. This thing is so big. The handling is not ideal. That's for sure. Like she turns pretty wide. So we're just gonna have to be aware of that. She also takes up an entire road. So I think we do have a bit of a concern from a handling perspective, but from like a you know, getting through the muck and the mud perspective, I don't think we're gonna have anything to worry about. This is one magnificent beauty, dude. Oh shoot, okay, we're good. Pay attention to the road here, Trev. Dude, seriously though, I think this is gonna carry us quite a ways. I'm sure there've gotta be other trucks that are better, but as of our needs right now, I think this is gonna handle everything we need. I don't know, we're about to find out. Take for example this intersection coming up right here. We're gonna go through this little off-road shortcut. Oof, dude, that turning radius is tough. But we have definitely been bogged down in this area, definitely kind of struggled through it with our Paystar, and we're gonna see what old girl can do here. We do have our diff lock on. Honestly, I mean, I think she's gonna be able to make it through it. I hope. Got a winch. It might not be the end all be all like I was hoping it was gonna be. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what happens. It did kind of get bogged down there a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Not to mention our what's the word I'm looking for? The effect that we have on the world around us, our footprint, is what I was thinking of. Is it's a lot bigger. We tear up ground a lot quicker than something smaller would. But I think overall, at least I hope overall, this is going to be worth it. Even if it's not, we could sell this thing for $140K and make our money back. But I do think this is I think this is going to be good. We could probably work on getting some upgrades for it. I don't think we have them unlocked yet, but we could get like better tires, higher suspension, new transmission, stuff like that. So I think with time, she's definitely going to be able to get the job done. But here we go. It looks like we did make it to our objective. Gonna try to finagle this thing on in here. Get close, but don't run anything over. All right, not bad. Let's go ahead and load up for fuel. We've got 2 sets of fuel in there, and now we're gonna run this over to the port. So it looks like we're gonna want to turn around, go back the way we came, take a right there, left there, and that's gonna take us right down to the port. All right, easy enough. This thing definitely, I mean, she leaves a bit to be desired in terms of turning radius and handling, but as long as she can get through the tough stuff, I'm gonna be perfectly A-okay with that. Oh, dude, this thing is, look how high, we can see the tops of the speed limit signs. I feel like I could reach up and just grab that power line up there. This thing is outrageous. Got a big old fan. Not sure what that chain hanging there does. Look at all these gauges and stuff. This thing is just immaculate. Coming back around this way, old girl. Oh, dude. We're just climbing mountains because we can't turn. I mean, areas like this with like heavy, thick snow and stuff, anything with remotely solid ground under it works pretty well. The problem it has is with areas like this, and we might like let's just go ahead and we dropped it down to 1. Let's not spin the tires. Let's just I'm hardly pressing down on the trigger for gas, and we're gonna see if we could just slowly but surely crawl through here. Dude, the thing is we don't even have all-wheel drive. If we could get all-wheel drive, I think that'd be a huge difference maker for us. I checked in the garage before I started the episode looking for upgrades and stuff. Didn't really see anything that looked too enticing. So we might have to take the Scout out, get some upgrades and stuff, but so far so good. So far she wasn't as clean as I thought it was going to be, but she is able to conquer everything put in our way. Such a relaxing drive, dude. I really like the ambiance of Alaska more. It looks so frigid outside. You're in here, thankful to have the heat blasting, just, you know, going to work, trucking through the mud, the snow and the ice and everything else. Just getting it done. Got like a hot chocolate, maybe a coffee or something in the cup holder. Just absolutely chilling. All right, contract completed, $2,750, 250 stars. Now what we're gonna do is, took a little bit of damage there, but it's fine. The turning, it's so bad. Now we're gonna go ahead and sell this sideboard trailer that we bought earlier. Gonna be able to sell it for the full price that we paid, which is always nice. Get rid of that thing. And now we are gonna go back and we're gonna grab, we need to go back through here. We need to grab this thing. This trailer all the way back here. Is there a way across? Looks like there kind of is. I mean, that looks like a pretty sketchy direction to take. Do you guys think we can make it up through there? So we're now going to attempt to take this wide body thing down this tiny little trail. This is one of the worst ideas that we've ever had, but we're just going to go for it and you know, see how far we can make it before we get stuck. I've got a feeling it's probably not going to be too far. This just isn't the terrain this thing is meant for. Crazy icy roads and large frozen lakes and stuff like that, sure. Tiny trails where we're 1.5 times the size of the traversable area, not the best idea we've ever had. Gonna drop her down into first. Yeah, dude, there's... I mean, we're gonna try. I don't think... we can't even make this turn. I don't think this is gonna work. You know, I appreciate the effort. And yeah, it's just not happening. What we can do, however, is take this path, which looks like it's a bit more suitable for a vehicle of this size. So we've got water over road. What do you guys think? Are we, dude? Honestly, I am a little bit. I'm a little bit worried about it. I think we might be able to go this way. We're just gonna see what happens. We'll see how this thing fares. We haven't been through here yet, so we're not sure how anything is gonna perform. This is not looking good. This is actually not looking good at all. I mean, we might be able to make it through it, but it's gonna take a while. We are going to be spinning these tires, doing our thing. We're going to need some sort of an all-wheel drive upgrade for this, I think. If we got an AWD upgrade, I think we'd be able to handle these situations better. But then again, I mean, slow and steady wins the race. This might not be the fastest way to truck through some mud, but she is getting it done. We're really getting down there now. Come on, girl. Just keep on moving, girl. Just keep on moving. Look at this beast. Like it's nothing. Trying to make it through. We've got a telephone pole we can kind of attach to here. It's a bit behind us now. I mean, you can very clearly see that we have torn this road up pretty good. Not gonna lie. Got to keep these wheels turning. If we keep them turning left and right, we might be able to keep going. I genuinely hope we can make it. We don't have any winch points available. If we would have stayed up to the right side, I think we would have been better off. Oh, she is really getting into the thick of it here. Give you a nice bath after this, girl. Don't you worry about it. I appreciate what you're doing. I don't think we have any other truck that could have made it through this. I didn't realize this was going to be as heavy as it was. The idea of trying to get a trailer through this is now a bit of a concern in my eyes, but we're gonna see what we can do. See what we can make happen. She conquered it. The mud pit to end all mud pits. Conquered like a boss, baby. We just plowed that entire thing. All right, well, we'll take it. So now we just got to go down this old road here. I feel like stuff like this is where it really kind of excels, especially for right now before we have any upgrades. You know, not the worst conditions, but it makes light work of it. This got all this weight, all this surface area that we're touching with our tires. Just handles it pretty easily. That's the side road we were trying to take. That was definitely not going to work. Just gonna keep on going here. This is a pretty good payday. I think we get quite a few stars and some decent money from this, so it'd be nice if we could actually complete it. There's no guarantees, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Look at that bay out there. Oh, we've got a detour over here, really? What's that detour? That goes out and around. Huh. Why would you need to detour this? It doesn't look like there's anything in the way. That makes me a little bit scared that there might be. We're just gonna keep on pushing forward and see what happens. Ooh. Now I kind of see the problem a little bit. This thing gets pretty crooked, pretty sideways. Definitely a bit of a rollover risk here. Oh, that one. Oh, dude. Are we gonna be able to do that with a trailer? I don't know. Depending on how big this trailer is, look at this area is pretty bad about it too. That looks like one quick way to take a dip in the drink down there. Depending on how bad that detour is, I mean, from what I can see, it doesn't look too bad. I think we could potentially just take that and be safe about it. Like we do have a paved road here at the end of this craziness, which is going to be convenient for us. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Love to be sitting up high riding pretty, and here we go. This is the factory that we're going to be picking up the trailer with. I'm assuming it's that orange one right there. The Wolf Grip factory. Oh, no. Oh. That orange one's not a trailer. I think it's this they wanted us to get. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, at least we have the right size of truck for the job. I just don't know that this... I don't know that this thing is upgraded enough to be able to make it through all that wetness with this. We also definitely are not... We are not going to be able to make that on the path we took here. We're going to have to take that detour. So we're just going to We're gonna set this thing up and we're gonna see what we can do. What's up with all these crazy big trailers? This is kind of like that drilling setup that we got before. Can we attach the trailer? There it is. All right. Well, wish me luck, fellas. This is a wide, it's actually not that wide of a load, but it's just a long, heavy load. Like, I have no idea how we're gonna be able to get this thing out of here. This is ridiculous, bro. Look at the size of it. Are you kidding me right now? I don't even know what this, it's like some sort of a crane or something, I feel like. That is just outrageous. All right, let's keep our eyes on the road. Let's see if we can get her done. Currently in 4th gear. Looks like we're gonna drop it down to 1. I didn't know if we were gonna be able to get going again. I don't think there's a single chance we're gonna be able to make this, but I guess we're gonna see what this thing's made of. I know for a fact none of our other vehicles could have towed this through this, like not even close. So I think the P16 last episode, it was a good investment to make. We just might have to invest a little bit more time into upgrading it. Gonna have to look up where we can find those upgrades and try to go grab them. Potentially. I'm not gonna count it out yet. I'm just thinking about trying to get through that big mud thing that we came through at the very start. I don't see how it's possible. All right, we're gonna take this detour here. Watch out for the signs. That one's gonna be taken out, unfortunately. The great sign disaster of 2020. That's okay. Just gonna keep on moving this thing. I mean, so far, it's just like this thing isn't flashy. She's not fast. She's just kind of a big brute force piece of machinery that so far nothing's been able to slow down. Like, it's going slow over everything, of course. But it stays consistent, which is great. I'm gonna connect the winch to the tree. I don't think we necessarily need it, but it's just gonna kind of speed up the process a bit here. How's our trailer looking back there? Don't want to catch a weird ledge. Don't want to get it stuck in the snow. Dude, this brings back memories of that drilling trailer. One of the worst things I've ever had to do in a game. I felt so good. Like, sometimes I'll look at the SnowRunner Reddit, or I'll look at like Twitter, like comments and stuff like that. So many people struggled with that mission. The one that had the big trailer that had like the weird balcony off on one side. So many people struggled with that thing. I felt so relieved when I found out that it wasn't just me. Okay, this is getting a little steep and a little sketchy. I want to try to take it as wide as possible. We also don't have the opportunity to take it very wide. Shoot, we're up against a tree here. Can't really take it super wide because this thing, the turning radius doesn't really work. Looks like we're gonna just kind of rub up against that tree. Sorry, Mother Nature. I appreciate everything you do for us, but for right now, we need to kind of cut up against you a little bit. Love watching the things from the inside, looking in the mirrors and stuff. This truck is so big you can't even really see the trailer, though, to be honest. I can hardly see around our smokestacks. Ooh, this rock. This rock might be an issue. We really don't want the trailer to get caught on that rock. Looks like she just barely skirted it. Oh my God! Just keep pushing. Just pretend like nothing bad is happening behind you. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's dandy. Dude, this corner up here is gonna be the bane of my existence, bro. Shoot. I hope we don't get stuck here. Hope we don't beach it. We gotta take this wide, but we don't want to go tumbling down the hill. Oh! We're good. No, 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 no. We gotta get this thing off this ledge, dude. The trailer's gonna... We're stuck. Use the winch. We can't keep stopping. Every time we stop, we lose that momentum. Oh, this thing's tipping. It's tipping. It's tipping. What the fudge, man? Oh! Come on. I really don't like that the wheels are up on that ledge, but I don't think we have room to do anything, dude. I think we just got to keep pushing forward and hope for the best. Come on. Come on, don't get stuck on that rock. We got to get it off this ledge, dude. We got to get it recentered back in the middle. I'm trying to stay to the left, but we just can't. We can't get it. We can't get it recentered. We got to get around this rock. I think we're good. Oh my gosh, dude. I about had 3 heart attacks right there. Whew. I thought this was going to be such a simple episode. I thought we were going to be able to come in here and just big schlong it all over the place, bro. We got the P16, just like lay it out on the table and be like, look, no possible disturbance can get in our way. But I guess that's not the case. They threw an even bigger trailer at me, bro. That is just unfortunate. Looks like we were starting to shift up in gears, so that's good. We're handling this section pretty well. Shifted back down to 1 to kind of keep it consistent, but it does look like we're on even flat ground now. Trailer's not tipping like she once was, so that's good. We're gonna have to figure out the best routes to take through this mud pit. This is our final thing that we're gonna have to get around. And I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna be able to do it. I'm wondering if going around to the left is a better idea. Dude, see, I don't know. Staying to the far right on this one also looks pretty good. We've just invested too much time into this. We've had too many close calls up until this point. I don't think it's worth making a hasty decision and getting stuck. We might not be able to make it through, if you want me to be honest. Like, we might, at least we got the trailer to this point. I know I'm just kind of like setting it up to be okay to fail, but sometimes you got to take baby steps, you know what I mean? Oh, see, like this left side is not good news. Look at that behemoth in the back there. There's no way we're making it through this. 0.5% chance. Negative 0% chance we would make it through this. Let me check this side over here. I mean, this kind of looks like it's somewhat of a detour type thing, right? And there are a bunch, oh dude, this is so thick. There are a bunch of trees that you can winch to, but they're falling over trees, and if you're winching something too oh, we just destroyed that one. But if you winch something too heavy on, oh, dude. Something heavy breaks them. Like this big truck with the big trailer, if we winch for more than like 2 seconds, it's gonna break it. So I don't foresee us making it through this either. I don't think it's gonna happen. Is there anything else? We can't really go up this mountain over here. This is where we took it from. I mean, we aren't going to be able to go through this. There's no way. We can't go up through the left. I don't think there's anything we're going to be able to do. You know, I think, let me go ahead and recover this. We're going to try our best. I think it's something we might need to upgrade our P16 at some point. So I'm going to go back. We're going to give it a shot and we'll see what happens. If we get stuck, we'll detach. We'll, you know, bring the truck back, and we'll move on to our next mission. It's unfortunate. Not every mission is going to be able to be completed right away. We might have to come back at a later time and kind of, you know. Actually, you know what? I don't think there's any chance we're making it through this. We'll try it. I was going to say, we should probably keep the trailer in some flat ground so it's easy to attach to for a future vehicle. Or the P16 after we've upgraded it, but I'm gonna send it, dude. We're gonna send it. We haven't It's not like we haven't made bad decisions before, so we're just gonna go for it. This thing is stuck AF. We do have a bunch of big trees here, so we might be able to just cheat winch our way all the way through. Oh, this actually, hold on a second. I wouldn't call this cheat winching, we're just making use of our winch. Everybody loves a good winch. Gotta get up to that next tree. Tree by tree, we're actually starting to kind of make it happen, fellas. Come on. I mean, we're kind of moving. If we had all-wheel drive, this thing would slay. We've got this front tire on some pretty clean grounds. If that was pulling, it would do pretty well. We gotta keep on going here. Gonna be able to grab this next tree. Was waiting for us to get in range. Looks like we finally got it. Come on, girl. Just keep that momentum up. Keep doing your thing. Don't get caught in any ruts or anything. Gonna have to detach here. Oh shoot, we're out of trees. Are we gonna be able to muscle our way through this final section? I think we might. Oh my goodness, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, girl. I see you. I see you, girl. Oh my goodness, dude. There is no way we just did that. I am blown away. This is insane. So where are we supposed to be taking this thing? Is it back to the port? Yeah, it's back to the port. All right, we've got our actual objective marked now. Okay, we've got to be so careful. We just absolutely demolished that. There's no way I'm gonna let this thing flip or let anything bad happen to it. After going through what we just went through, we need to make sure we stay as smooth and steady as possible here. I'm not gonna have this thing get caught up on the side of the freaking thing where it's like tilting and stuff and gets super sketchy. There's actually, oh shoot, there's a guardrail there. We're gonna be able to go over the guardrail. Looks like we're good. Okay. Whew. We gotta take every corner super wide. Dude, this thing is just so ridiculous. It's so big. The truck is so big. The trailer's so big. They're so wide. It doesn't leave any margin for error, man. It's great, but it's really stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Go up over here. I think I'm gonna stay outside. I like the inside vibe, but I think we need to make sure that we're paying attention to everything. See, like this, dude. We let that trailer kind of get up on the ledge there. Oh shoot! Don't want it to ride up on the guardrail. Gonna have to get it cleanly across the bridge here. Gonna take this a little wide, I think. Don't want to get it caught on those rocks. Does she have enough room? Looks like she's gonna make it. Yep. Okay. This game is adding years to my life. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Bit of a straight section here. So we don't have to worry about anything too much except for not getting our speed up too high. Not only do we have to worry about staying on the road, but there's a lot of weight behind us. We got to keep our speed down so we don't go flying. It's going to be really hard to brake in this downhill section. Oh, we've got the little roundabout for the guard station of the port. What do you want me to get? How do you want me to? This trailer is longer than the entire roundabout. We're just gonna have to cut it at angles, I think. If we come through at an angle, hit the apex, kind of wait after the apex, I think, and then start cornering back. Low-key, super clean right there, Trev. You completely destroyed that, my guy. That was actually perfect. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And then you kind of messed it up a little bit. You got excited. It's understandable. All right, so we're going to angle this thing out. Take this corner a bit wider. Honestly, if anything, let's just get it up all the way up to here, and we'll just reverse out of this if we have to. Yeah, get it to there. Let's crank the wheel. Dude, it takes so long to fully crank the wheels here. You can get it like this, jackknife it a little bit. And then we should have plenty of space for that corner. Beautiful. Looks like we're good here, and this is our drop-off point. 360 stars, $3,350, baby. Blackbird is 100% satisfied. Maybe now my boss will get off my back. That's all for now. Bro, that is what I'm talking about. All right, I'm thinking of recovering back, but let's wait and see. Let's see if we have any new... Oh, dude, so many missions. Looks like we've got our first Morrison mining mission. We want to deliver a cargo container and medium pipes over there. Interesting. We've also got a mountain to... Ooh, gateway to Mountain River. 4 oils of barrel. Four oils of barrel. That's a new one. 4 barrels of oil delivered to the Mountain River Service Hub. That's going to unlock a new area for us. I kind of like that idea. We've got an oil delivery all over the map. We've got drilling parts delivery. We're going to drill, or we're going to give spare... Oh, dude, we're going to have to go back through that. Oh, my gosh. The place we just came from. I'm thinking... Dude, let's recover. Bro, we've got an off-road suspension. We must have found that in one of our scouting episodes. We got an off-road suspension for our Paystar. I'm gonna try this. Let's grab that. Let me see if we have any other upgrades for it. I just checked through. We don't have any good upgrades on the P16, the beast that we just used there. But I'm thinking what we're gonna do, let's go get 4 sets of oil and let's take it up there. I kind of want to unlock a new section of the map. I feel like that sounds pretty cool. So let's, I'm thinking, should we get a flat, should we try to do it all at once? I mean, that's a bit sketchy, but I guess I'm down. Let's grab a flatbed trailer. We're gonna go for it. So we gotta get up to the oiling, the oil place, the drilling site. Oh, dude. This is pretty nasty. Looks like we're gonna wanna go here, cut through here, probably go up, out, and around. All right, I'm down for it. We're gonna try to get there. Let's try to see if we can uncover a new area of the map. It wasn't previously unlocked for us to even try to go up there, so might as well go up there running a mission, get some XP, get a little bit of money, and then we could also, you know, maybe scout it out a bit, see if it's somewhere we want to go in the next episode. I don't know. We got to worry about getting some upgrade parts. You know, that using that P16 back there made me realize that, like, pretty much every truck so far, like, they're good stock and they're getting better stock every time, but it's still not ideal. Like, you need the upgrades to really make them good. It's not gonna cut it by itself. We've got a low plus and minus here, which is kind of cool, I guess. Low plus, look at that. Just crawl right through it. All right. First time ever using an off-road gearbox, I'll take it. We're gonna be able to put this back in auto, take all-wheel drive off, save a little bit on our fuel, and let's keep on going. Gonna get back into some off-roading here. Gonna throw this bad boy back into all-wheel drive. I mean, do we want it in like low-high? Is that what it's called, low-high? I feel like that's gonna be pretty solid here. You know, get a little bit of wheel spin, get some traction going. We've also got low. Is that what you call it? I'm honestly not sure. It looks like that's not really working out very well for us. We're gonna keep it on low-high. Now the thing that kind of stinks is, like, right now is not gonna be our most ideal scenario. We don't have any weight in our back, so we're you know, obviously we'd be better off once we actually get a load in. But we got to get to the point of getting a load in is the problem. Ooh. Okay. This is getting pretty nasty in here. But it looks like we're handling it, dude. I mean, old trusty Blue here, man. The Pay Star, she's always been good to us. I do feel bad that we've been pretty obsessed with the P16 the last couple of episodes, but I mean, she's just nimble. You know what I mean? Like she's thin. She can get into those hard to reach places. She really knows how to treat a man. Just gonna leave that one out there for you. She's doing a pretty good job though. You know what I mean? Like she's definitely getting this done. I like this low plus. I don't know if I should be calling it low high. I don't really want to sound like an idiot, but I do like it. We had the option to upgrade to a medium length winch, and I was thinking about doing it. It was kind of expensive. It was like 13 grand or something. And now here I am wondering if that would have been a good idea. We're trying to pull ourselves out of this. I'm gonna go right and left. I'm trying to get that one up in front of us. There it is. That's the one I wanted. Alright. Got the trailer through the mud. And it looks like we're still doing okay. Definitely could have, I mean, we could have made 2 trips with this and just only taken the truck. Probably would have been a better idea. Anytime you try to cut corners in this game, it penalizes you, but it's also what makes it a bit more fun, so we're gonna keep doing this thing. Try to winch ourselves up. We want to go down into maybe low or low middle. I don't even know what I'm saying, dude. We're gonna pull that tree down. That's not what we want. Maybe grab this guy. Don't pull yourself over though, Trev. Dude, the low plus, every time we try to get away from it because I think that it's not working, we go back into it and the thing just shreds. I think we might just want to leave it here. This is definitely some tough terrain though. This is one of the tougher things that we've faced so far. Come on. Come on. We are really burning through the fuel too, dude. That's not gonna last. This one will help us though. Try to use this one to get us up to this one. There it is. All right, that'll get it done. This winch is a lifesaver, dude. Absolute lifesaver. We do have a bit of a downhill section here, which should help us out. Get a little bit of speed. Not really going to be able to transition it back uphill, but hey, at least we're not stuck yet. Fuel economy is something it's kind of always in the back of your mind in this game, and considering the fact that we have this off-road transmission makes me a little bit worried because we are burning significantly more fuel. It's not necessarily a cause for concern yet, but it is something to be wary of. Looks like the trailer's good. We're coming up here on a pretty nasty looking mud pit. I'm hoping we're going to be able to make it through this. Without a doubt, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Add a little bit of winch just for the heck of it, but that was clean. We're going the right way, right? Yep. We're making our way there. Feel like the road just kind of disappeared on us, but I guess we don't need roads where we're going, boys. What the This looks like Bad News Bears. I don't understand how we could possibly make it through this. Got it down and low. It actually looks like we're moving a bit. Can I move up to the next tree? No. It's actually working. Okay. Kind of. Come on. There it is. That's the tree I was trying to get to. Okay. We made it. This thing is really impressing me. It's cool because we're starting to get a fleet of trucks where, like, certain ones dominate and have like an actual use. I feel like previously a lot of our trucks always kind of, you know, this one could get it done, that one could get it done a little bit quicker, whatever else. Now we have like specialized trucks. Like that P16 could never make it through here. Likewise, this Paystar could never have done what the P16 did earlier. So it's kind of cool that we're developing a bit of a collection that actually have use. And they're specialized tools. Finally have a road here. Definitely want to take this a bit wide. Make sure that we don't hang a wheel off the edge. Maybe put this thing down in low. Dude. Just slowed to a crawl. But she's trying to get it done. I really don't want to pull that tree over if we don't have to. We pulled that one down though. Come on. Come on. Low high, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Keep on digging, girl. Yes, sir. This is no joke, dude. I'm honestly so amazed that we have made it through what we've made it through so far. Just keeping her in low high. So we burn about 11 to 12 in low high right now. I'm curious if we put it back on just regular auto. Up to 13, 14. Interesting. But it does look like we made it to the oil refinery. Well, actually not quite yet. I think we have a river to cross. So that's as if we didn't have enough obstacles in our way already. We're gonna be facing that. Yep, I see it. It's right there in front of us. I mean, rivers don't super scare me. I feel like we've usually done pretty well on rivers. I think deep, nasty mud and snow is worse. But if it's a river with a deep, nasty, muddy bottom, we're done so. It's a river with a nice rock. Oh shoot, I see mud, dude. That's mud right there. No, it looks a little rocky. Looks like it's a bit of a mix. It's definitely rocky up in front of us. I think we're gonna be okay. How in the world do you get that tanker out there, dude? What the heck? Yeah, these rocks are no problem here. It's the deep stuff that gives us a hard time. Now I will say, dude, we are down to a half a tank. We're underneath the half a tank. So it looks like we might have to do some sort of a fuel mission to be able to actually get this stuff up to our objective. However, if we get the job done, I think it's worth it. We're gonna be coming up here, taking a left. Our pickup point is right over there. Just kind of judging the ground and stuff to see what we're gonna be up against when we come out of here. Looks like it's not too bad. I think we're gonna do all right. At least this area is not bad, dude. I hate when the pickup and order areas are all nasty and muddy and gross. That just starts your day off poorly. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and pick this stuff up. We want 4 barrels of oil, so we're gonna do 2 there, 2 in the trailer. We've got a full delivery, baby. Should have a bit more traction to work with now. We gotta figure out where we're gonna be going. So I'm thinking, I mean, we've gotta get up there. So let's work backwards here. I'm thinking we go out and take a right. We go through here, cross this river. Okay, so this is gonna be another checkpoint. This is a checkpoint. This is a checkpoint. That's a checkpoint. We're gonna try to go as far as we can with what we have. Obviously, we are gonna have to do some sort of a refueling mission, but we're gonna go until we can't no more. Back around this corner here. Oh, come on, girl. Whew. Looking good. Gonna have to go back across the river we just came across. I think for at least the area that we've traversed so far today, I think we're gonna be good with this load. I think we're gonna be able, oh shoot, he said as he got stuck. Come on, there we go. I think we might be out of it. Come on. Spinning the tires a little bit. Dude, the mud at the entry and exit of these rivers is what gets you. We're good. Down to 67 liters of gas, making me a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. We've got some trees we could potentially winch to here, but they're not very big. Oh boy. This is gonna be gnarly. Come on. Trudging right through it, baby. Come on. Spin that wheel. Just try to get some traction. Having those front wheels, having power to those front wheels is a game changer, dude. Just got to get any wheel on a bit of traction, and it tends to get the job done. We definitely want to be decisive about where we run out of fuel too, though. You know what I mean? Or at least shut it down. We don't want to have it in a really hard to reach area where it's going to be hard to refuel. So we got to be smart about that. This is so slow. I mean, it's good. We're getting it done, but this thing is just barely trudging, man. She's making it though. That's what counts. It's the thought that matters. Perseverance, the compassion, the confidence. But she's just slow at it. So here's where our journey diverges to the path less traveled. What is it? A road through the woods diverts into a... I don't remember what the saying is, but we're going to new uncharted territory here. Now, I'll be honest, the stuff back to the right back there that we made it through on the way here, terrifying. I hope this way is nothing like that. I hope it's a lot easier. I guess we're about to find out, but that stuff back there was definitely bad news. I'm gonna put this in low-high. We're gonna see if we can try to finagle our way through this. Some pretty deep snow, but we're handling it. Use some winch points just to kind of take the load off a bit. Give us a little bit more help, but we're doing okay. This looks less than ideal right here. Ugh. Oh, not good, dude. Not good. I mean, if the winch can get us through it, then that's going to be a win, but this does not look good. We're also down to our last 10 liters of fuel. Shoot, don't take that tree down. Use this one. This is the spot that we're going to have to cross the road. Why did the Paystar cross the road? To deliver the 4 sets of oil that it freaking had to because it was on contract. Oh, this is just nasty. I can't, we can hardly move, dude. We're down to 3. Come on. I'm gonna try putting this back into auto, maybe. Shoot. Alright. Well. We're out of fuel. Old girl had to come back for the rescue, baby. We can fill her up. We got 300 liters in this beast. I guess 250. We burned about 50 on the way, picking her up. But I think rather than just filling her up right away, let's just let's try to see if we can. Okay, it keeps attaching to the wrong thing. Let me bring up my winch menu here. There it is. That's what we want. Okay. So we're just we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drag this thing on through. We're just gonna pull it right through the water. We could have filled it up with fuel, and when you're towing a vehicle like this, it actually it turns it on and applies gas to help you with the tow. That's why it keeps trying to start the engine and it says it's out of fuel, but I don't even think we need that, dude. This thing is such a monster, it doesn't even matter. That's how crazy this is. And some of you guys might remember this road from our very first Alaskan mission when we came down here. We really struggled with the corner up here. It gets pretty wet, it gets pretty nasty. This thing cruised right through it with no problem. Like this thing is just a monster, bro. So we're just gonna lead our little truck centipede through here, and we're just gonna take care of business. You know what? I feel like, hold on. Let's change trucks. We're gonna get in here. Let's refuel this thing to give us a little bit of extra oomph. Got 178 in there. Now we're gonna change trucks back to the Pacific. We're gonna attach our winch, and we're gonna keep on going. Now this thing's gonna have some oomph to it. It's gonna actually pull itself a little bit, add a little bit of extra propulsion to our centipede. And look at this, dude. Do you guys remember how hard this section was? You guys remember having to ride the winch all the way through, barely moving, hardly getting anything done? Now look at us. Hold on, let me turn daylight on. Now look at us. Look at this. Absolutely not a problem in the world. We can just cruise through this with 2 trailers behind us, essentially. This is glorious. There's literally nothing this thing can't do. I mean, it's definitely not perfect. Like, we definitely have some upgrades we need to give to it. We definitely can improve it. But look at how it was able to manhandle that situation. No question at all. The old Paystar, there was no way she was going to make it through there, bro. 0% chance. But we were able to with this thing. That's for sure. This thing is essentially the trucking truck, bro. Like, imagine the power that it takes to do something like this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull this winch in a little bit, get it a little bit tighter on us, so we're going to be able to make this corner. Hopefully not send our trailer flying. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Back this up. Got to have a little bit more on our turning radius, but I think we should be okay. I'm just going to tow this all the way to the exit, dude. There's another section of water we have to go through. Why not? Going to try to wiggle her in over here to the left, get her out of the way, but also keep her close enough because we're going to do one last refuel real quick. There we go. All right. We can back her in here. That should be a good spot. Let's go ahead and hit the handbrake. Stop the engine. We're going to change over to the Paystar. Let's hit another refuel. Dude, these missions, I feel like they just keep getting harder and harder. More and more moving pieces. More and more ridiculousness. Let's see what we're working with here. Go ahead and move on over to the Mountain River. See more oil pipelines, more mud, more water. Yikes. Giant frozen lake in front of us right off the bat. Looks like there's a trailer over there to the left, but we do have some paved roads. So our service hub is going to be up here on the left. It looks like we might actually be able to make this on dry grounds. We've got 77 liters of fuel. Hopefully we're going to be able to go far enough. Ooh, we got to go see what that bridge needs on our way back out before we recover back home. Want to make sure we bring the supplies we need next time. It's all about being efficient and not having to keep going back and forth. Now, is this going to be our garage? That would be pretty nice if it was. I'm not going to lie, dude. Look at this setup. Giant factory down there in the valley. Holy cow. I don't think this is a garage. We might be able to discover the garage while we're out here. I don't know. We'll see. Bam! There it is, baby. 2,500 bucks. That is nothing. We had to try so hard for that. And that's all we got for it. Now let me see, Mountain River, does this have a garage? No, there is no garage in Mountain River. You guys can see in the bottom left part of the image there. So I think that's a good spot to call it a wrap. Is there a place where we can sell a trailer here? I don't even see that there's a place that we can sell a trailer. That's highly unfortunate. There's a warehouse down here. Factories and stuff. I'm gonna go check out what this bridge needs and do a little bit of exploring. This is honestly a pretty small area though, and it looks like a lot of it's paved, so I think we're gonna be okay. I'm probably gonna end up finding somewhere to sell this trailer. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of exploring, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll see what we can take on next. Maybe I'll do a little bit of grinding off screen, go looking for some upgrade parts and stuff for the P16. Obviously that thing's kind of our bread and butter going forward. I mean, we are gonna need smaller, lighter trucks like this thing for some issues, but for the most part, she's really saved our butt.